Man, what's happening, everybody? You know what the word. It's your boy Big Will, back with another episode of Life After Prison. Let's get started here. We got another Fulton County officer arrested after jail scandal, right? So, last week I did a video. I didn't send it out yet, but I'm gonna edit it and get it out this week. Seeing how it rolls in line with this one. But they got another report of scandal at the jail, you know, and I guess this Fulton County jail, they're having issues there. But let's go on and see what they say about this shit.
Accounts about misconduct tonight at the Fulton County Jail. A jail monitor has told city leaders that some deputies are intentionally unlocking doors and looking the other way, leaving inmates vulnerable to attacks.
And we have word of another arrest of an officer who's been fired by Sheriff Pat Labat. Fox 5's Morse Diggs joins us now live with more on the story. Morse?
You're looking at an altercation inside the Fulton County Jail. Inmates fighting one another, not uncommon in Atlanta or any other penal facility. But what Atlanta City Council members learned this week is stunning. A citizen jail monitor said some officers have acted inappropriately by failing to make sure the floors are safe, that inmates are secure.
Unlocking cells and allowing other persons in custody to attack different people.
Wow, the reaction in the room at City Hall.
Wow.
The sheriff's office confirms Gloria
Wow.
Franklin, an officer, was recently terminated and arrested on a myriad of charges, including assault and failing to render aid to an injured inmate.
Keep the doors open, you get your butt whooped. It's pitch black dark, so nobody can see who's beating your behind.
That statement made by the grandmother of an inmate can be put in context now. Fox 5 conducted a series of interviews last summer. Various family members reported an extortion. Inmates slight in stature threatened with beatings. The instruction: get grandma and uncle somebody to cash app funds to the would-be attacker's jail account. Here's one exchange from those earlier reports.
He said, bro, they finna stab me, bro.
Bro, stay strong, bro. Stay strong, bro.
They like, I'm finna get out of here, bro.
It is, in fact, a crisis in our jail once again.
The county commission chairman doesn't like the revelations about officer misconduct.
Even if he were at full strength, that does not prevent a rogue officer from doing the things that you have reported. But the overall safety can be addressed in the short term by bringing every man and woman that he has doing other things back into our Rice Street jail and across the street managing and providing security for the courts.
Now, government watchers tell me that these latest allegations about unlocked cell doors are worse than some other information we reported about a different female officer allegedly having an affair with an inmate. She, too, terminated and prosecuted for...
That was the other video I made.
...violation of oath of office. From Northwest Atlanta, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
That was the other video I made about the female who had a lewd and lascivious acts with another inmate, right? And she made a video of it. Got herself caught up. She let him make a video and they pass it around, you know. These inmates now, they get tablets. Excuse me. They get tablets and phones and whatnot, and they get JPEG and they use, you know, they make videos and stuff, right? Somebody put it on the internet and she got caught, and, you know, she gets in there and she's not too good looking and she's letting an inmate, you know, play with her and tell her that she's the cream of the crop, and next thing you know, he's eating out of her hand, right? She's got him doing this and that, letting him have free time and phone calls and blah, blah, blah. But here, this one with the door open, right? If you watch the video on my page, back 2008, I believe it was the end of 8, beginning of 9, somewhere in that time when I was locked up, there was a gang member who was severely raping this kid, young first timer in. And he wasn't a gang member. He was a young white kid, and the black gang member was in there having his way with the kid. You can go back and watch that video if you like. It's on my page. Anyways, everybody knew what was going on. Everybody can hear it. You can hear the kid crying, blah, blah, blah. So what did the COs do? The COs accidentally popped all the doors. They got a door where they can hit. They don't have to walk up to the door and open with a key. They got an electronic door. They hit it, bzzz, and your cell door will pop. They can unlock each and any cell that they want from the bubble without having to come out. This way, when they call you, if you're called to the bubble, all they have to do is hit the button, zzz, dupris, to the cell, to the bubble, whatever. You come down. Now, don't get me wrong, they have the key to go up to your cell and unlock it personally, but they can pop any cell, you know. So the guard doesn't have to come by and be caught on camera unlocking the cell. He can sit there, he sees you, you know. Guys will do things for guards. There's some guards that know people from the street. There's some guys that, like I say, they can, you know, they can talk the wool off of a sheep. They can get a guard to do anything, male or female, you know. So, you know, they do this for the guard, they do that. A guard might not like another inmate, and this certain inmate might do things for the guard, you know. And, okay, now you owe me. See that kid that just came in? I want him. He owes me money. When you see me near his cell, pop his door. You know? Things like that. They do it quietly where they, you know, they might go in and see the camera. Go in and check on someone. Just open their cell, go in and look at them. And then walk out like they left, you know, look like they shut the door and leave it open. So someone else comes running in, they just run in, they attack somebody, and they leave. You know, things of that nature. But it happens all the time. It's been happening for years. It's going to happen for years. You know, they're talking about bring every man and available woman over from a different jail or, you know, the courthouse over to... It's not going to matter. Like they said in this little clip, there's nothing you can do to prevent a rogue officer from acting out. Except things like a cell door can't be open unless there's two officers together. You know, and one officer is not going to let the next guy do some crazy stuff because that's on his name too. He gets rid up for it, you know. You can't just say that it's all going to end, you know. Even when you got two officers that are responsible, the fact is, because there's two officers on every block anyways, but the fact is, they're partners. They work together every day. You're not going to have an inmate, or I mean a citizen, you know, monitor like this guy is here to speak out, you know, and say, hey, this is going on. I seen this. I seen this happen. When they're partners, they're not going to throw their partner to the sheep, you know, because then you go against the grain and you're known as a snitch on inside of the jail, inside of the politics. You know, they got the same standards for officers as we do with inmates and blah, blah, blah. And when that happens, then you get officers that, like I say, they let the certain inmates know, the troublemakers, hey, Sousa's going to be on, you know, make his night horrible. Do what you got to do. You get a ticket, don't worry, I'll get you out of it. You get written up, don't worry, when I come on tomorrow, you'll be out, I'll let you out. You won't have to do your little 3-day lockup or, you know, shit like that. You get onto the hole, don't worry about it. I'll get you shit down there. I'll get you canteen. These are from cops. It happens. They're human beings. It's not going to get away with it. You know, the thing with people calling home, a lot of times it's your own people scamming you, you know. But a lot of times it's there. You don't know. You're at home. And you get a call from your loved one in lockup, and they're saying, you know, this guy says, or these guys say, I want $50 on, you know, on their canteen, on their books, or they're gonna stab me or lock me up. You know, a lot of time it's your loved one inside there doing things he shouldn't, buying drugs, you know, or things like that. They're doing illegal shit with the money, so they say that they owe somebody and that somebody's going to get them, and you have to send it to somebody or they're going to get me. You know, and it becomes you do it once and it becomes a revolving door. Like this guy said to his brother, I think it was, stay strong, guy, keep your head up. Like, dude, I'm not sending you no money. You know, no one's just walking up to you and saying, I'm picking you out of the whole block, send me $50 or you're getting beat up. It doesn't happen like that. They know who they can get involved with. They know who's buying what, who owes them money. Oh, you went to the store? You owe $40 in canteen? You don't get canteen? I want $100. Why? Because you went to the store and you didn't pay your bill. So now they hit you with double and they add on a fee. That shit happens. But it's usually a loved one getting involved in something that they shouldn't. Going to the store, buying drugs and things that they can't afford. Things like that happen. It does happen where they pop the gates and pop the doors and let people get in, but again, it's not just because they're going to say, I see Duper sitting up there in cell 6, he just looks like a good guy, we're going to unlock the door for tonight and let them get at him. It doesn't happen like that. There's reasons behind it. COs are not going to put themselves out really that bad and let something happen on their shift where they're responsible for, unless you're the type of person that fucks with them, makes their life miserable. When COs won't like you, they will get you, no matter what they got to do, you know. So, if you people out there that think that it's just, hey, let's pull a name out of the hat and this is going to happen, you got the wrong idea, you know. And it happens to jails all across the country, all across the world. It happens. This one just happened to be under investigation now because of the woman that had sex or, you know, sexual relations with the inmate and got caught. You know, so now they're on this prison in Fulton County, Atlanta Fulton County Jail. They're on this prison doing an investigation and see what other kind of shit's going on here, and they find out all these officers are there just for a field day. You know. But yeah, I had to react to that one. That was kind of crazy, you know what I mean? To say that it's just, hey, Fulton County Jail's out of control here. No, it happens all over the world, you know. And with that, it's your boy Big Will. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments and leave your comments. You know what you think in the section below. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you all in the next one. It's your boy Big Will. Life after prison. Peace.